It's Deprogrammed, the podcast in which we try to get you into a band. Today's band is Steel Panther, and
We're
really,
going to be members of the band?
yes,
Oh, okay.
we're all going to be members of the band, and all you have to do, really, sit back, push play, listen, and we'll make all the cases for you. You know, we're
Buttons right here.
we are going to do all the hard work for you. You see what I did there, Fredo? Because hard work does indeed work. Hard Work Works fitness app, $10 a month. There is, Andy, zero contract.
Zero contract.
There is no contract at all.
But it is $10.
It is $10. You pay your $10. You don't have to sign a contract, which means you, day one, you decide, you know what, this ain't for me anyway. Cancel.
Yeah.
No big deal. Cancel anytime.
Okay, $10. That's great. What am I getting for the $10?
All right. So you want to get into the real brass tacks of this? 3 new workouts every week. How does that sound? That's $3 a workout every week.
Wait.
Shoot, that work.
3 workouts every week.
Which means 12 workouts a month, in case you were wondering, if you want to break it down. Mm-hmm. So, that's
$1 workout.
That's $1. Well worth it.
Less
Yeah. So you get the 3 new workouts every week, and here's the more important thing. Maybe Andy's got some weights around the house, right?
Maybe.
Maybe Andy's got weights, and he's like, okay, I got these weights, but I don't know
how to use them.
I don't know how to use them. I could lift them up, but I feel like I could do something better with this. You know what? Joe's going to show you what to do. He's going to give you those workouts for specifically what you got. Now,
well, what about if I don't have weights because I'm not strong?
Let's say you're like Fredo and you have absolutely nothing. You have absolutely.
Well, you have a house. You have a home. You have
I just took everything away from you, Fredo, for this scenario. You have nothing left.
It's homeless Batman all over.
It's homeless Batman all over again. He's got nothing but shoe pizza. Yeah. And
I'm just going to end it all.
He's got nothing left but shoe pizza. And you know what? Joe's still going to design a workout for you. He's going to go, okay, you got nothing? Here's what you can do. Let's try this. And furthermore, he's going to give you video demonstrations on how to do all these workouts that are designed specifically for you, man.
What am I going to play it on? I got nothing.
Well,
and to get with
I don't know, maybe your pizza phone. Just hide it in your shoe pizza. But look, man, it's simple. No contract, cancel anytime. 3 new workouts every week, designed for what you have. Video demonstrations. All you got to do, sign up now, hardwork.ptminder.com, and hashtag join the hustle. I'm just saying, there isn't a better $10 in the biz. Go help Joe out, and I guarantee you he will help you out. And if you say Deprogram sent you, he will hug you.
Free hugs.
Right? Who doesn't want a free hug? So, we're here to talk about Steel Panther today. And Fredo, first of all, this is episode 4 of 5 in the Fredo Sessions. How are you feeling?
I'm getting a little punchy.
Yeah, me too.
I'm ready. I'm ready to take a break.
Yeah, we'll have a nice, well-deserved break after this episode. But Andy, this is 2 in a row with us.
Yeah.
You regretting your decisions yet?
Not yet, no.
Because you guys have both said this now. You guys both feel like this could be Def Leppard Part 2.
Yeah.
I think I understand why. But before we get into that, Fredo, this was like not only for Fredo's, well, yeah, just in general. You saw them recently and you were like, hey, let's do that. And then we threw it in here. Talk to me about Steel Panther.
Yeah, well, here's the deal. First time I ever heard about Panther, I don't know. I more than 10 years ago, when I was working at the Norvet, and a guy named Chuck Smith, who's the general manager, general manager, state manager, production manager. Mm-hmm. He mentioned them to me, and told me about them, and I was like, "What the hell?" I said, "Bullshit." And then I saw a video for one of their songs, and that was it. I was hooked. And then I saw them open up for Judas Priest,
Mm.
Nice.
which, yeah, over at Portsmouth, which was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
They were amazing. And then just recently, I saw them again over at the National up here in Richmond. And you know what? I love this band because, first of all, they're great musicians.
Yeah.
They really are talented musicians. Second of all, their songs, stupid or whatever, they're well written.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the subjects are stupid, but they're well written songs. And and third, it's a genre I like. It's they're kind of it's a satire on hair metal
Mm-hmm.
and that 80s metal scene. Um, but it's something I'm familiar with, having lived it, loved it, and and I just like the over the top presentation of everything. Of what the stereotypes were and what it was and what a lot of people thought it was. So and I had thought it was I thought it was done already. That's
Really?
the reason why it was a late ad. And then when I realized it wasn't, I was like, oh no, these guys are gonna get done.
Well, and then not only did you say that we need to just do this band, you're like, no, we need to up it into the Fredo set. Actually, you tried to say, oh, you know what? No, we'll drop Alabama. Let's drop Alabama. You tried that, and I was like, nah.
I did not. Yeah, okay, no, I did. I did. I'm not gonna.
We'll do 5 bands that day, and so Andy, firstly, surprisingly, you're the only one who jumped on.
Yeah.
I can't believe that.
Which is weird.
I thought for sure we would have at least Twisted Sister. I kind of get that it was us
A little bit more, yeah, out there, but
but Steel Panther, I thought for sure like somebody else would jump on. No, but so talk to me about Steel Panther, Andy.
yeah, like I'm trying to remember my exact origin with Steel Panther. And I'm fairly sure how it came to be that I knew of Steel Panther was way back in the early 2000s or somewhere in there in the 2000s, when I used to be doing more like independent music and creating and stuff like that. This one site that a lot of musicians worldwide would collaborate sometimes and just post original artwork on, or not artwork, but compositions on and whatnot, called it started as Guitar War, became Musician War and everything else like that as they expanded the scope to more instruments and everything else like that. There was a guy out in I think it was out in Australia. He was he had an incredible singing voice, and he did like a really good Steel Panther, and he did a couple of them. He did a couple of the tracks that we'll probably get into, but like he did Eyes of the Panther, Fat Girl, and maybe one other one or whatever, and like had killer pipes, so. And then like after hearing a couple of those songs and reading the lyrics, I'm like, I gotta check these guys out, and then get into Steel Panther, and like then watching like interviews with Satchel and stuff like that about guitar gear and everything else, and that itself is gold. And really from there, I mean, there's nowhere else to go but just full in. And oddly enough, one of those bands that you would expect that I would have seen live in concert, but I haven't had a chance, or haven't gone, like, not really out of my way, but like made it a point that I'm gonna go see him this year, kind of thing. So on my list, and I've had a lot of conversations with my other guitarist because he's seen him a bunch of times and all. We've talked about, as Fredo said,
for this, I vaguely, they were on the radar just from just seeing their name around a bunch.
And I almost thought it was like, well, is this? And I was thinking about this. I'm like, wait a minute, is this going to be a please explain? Maybe.
Well, not quite, because you know you guys are in, but like, so it's definitely like, okay. Before I get into like what I thought, let's talk about why you guys think this is
the elephant in the room.
Right. Let's talk about why you guys because I think that's important to the discussion, because it'll ease you guys. I want to do this now before we get in, because I'm telling you, it's not. It really isn't what you think. Yeah. So let's talk about why you guys think that it is going to be Def Leppard Part 2.
Well, I think it's obvious to everybody. Def Leppard.
Uh-oh, did we lose you?
The song which shall not be. What?
Oh, we're losing you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I just took it off.
Well, there you go. So okay.
Awesome. Okay.
So he'll jump in when we get him back. But
yeah. So to recap, back in the Def Leppard episode, which I got to go back and listen to see how that sounds on audio, because if you were in the room.
It was tense.
It was tense.
Yeah, yeah.
Cut it with a knife, you know. And
well, I do want to point out too, like in my own defense, and I haven't done it on this show. I've done it on other ones. That it wasn't just that episode. So because we had done Alice Cooper before that, and
and I wasn't part of the Alice Cooper thing, so that was like, I mean, I was there because that was Fredo Sessions Part 1.
Right. So like I had done Alice Cooper Part. Oh shoot. I had done Alice Cooper Part 1, and it was the same thing that kind of, hey, man.
I was just trying to call you.
Yeah, I know. I accidentally hit the red button instead of the green one. Sorry.
Okay, so on you. It wasn't on me.
Well, this last time, yes, it was on me. When you called, it was on me. I accidentally hung up on you. And just in my own defense, before we get into the whys, Alice Cooper was a little bit of Fredo and Corey busting balls,
right? And
then it got more so in Def Leppard, like all three of you guys busting balls, and so
and then from that, and definitely from that side of things, we were definitely in the wrong.
So and there is no right and wrong. It happened. I mean, like, it is what it is. Yeah. We're all still friends, obviously.
Yeah, exactly.
So
I mean, that's the end of the day.
But I wanted, because I got a comment once, and I rarely ever. Somebody told me I should quit because of the way I acted on that episode, and then in my thought process is I could see where if that was the only episode you listened to, I sound like a little bitch.
Right.
So it's like if you don't have the scope of the Alice Cooper plus Def Leppard, then it doesn't really make sense. So now let's talk about why you guys think that this is going to be that all over again.
Well, for me, what I'm thinking is, ribbing aside and everything else, the issue when we did Def Leppard was that one song and the implications.
Yes, because of the implications. Yes.
That was kind of the reason that it was stirring.
The reason that it really exasperated to the point that it did was because of the song.
Right.
And you really had a problem with the message of the song.
Well, the feeling that the song gave me.
Right.
Yes.
Well, every...
No, I get it.
Yeah, 20 that's just like here, 19 of them were going to give you that feeling.
Oh yeah. Well, no. Okay. So I'm glad. This is why I'm glad it's here, because there was like a handful, like one or two that I was like, okay, that's a little much.
Yeah.
I didn't get that feeling at all with this. And this was why it was making me so mad on that episode. Going into Motley Crue, I knew what they were. Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah.
Steel Panther gave me that same Motley Crue feeling. We're a dirty club band.
Sure. Okay.
And
it was all up front, so to speak.
Right. And so if I know that going in, I'm looking at these song titles and, like I push play and I'm like, oh, this is what they are. They're not exactly Motley Crue, but they're in the same neighborhood of Motley Crue. Like, we're just a dirty club band. We're going to sing songs about banging chicks and tongue in cheek.
Yeah.
Well,
that's the whole thing with them. It's not that they're like Motley Crue. Motley Crue was singing it for real.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
But these guys aren't parodying it.
Yeah. And see, so that's why it was making me as this didn't do that to me at all. Mm-hmm. Like, I knew what they were. And so it was like, okay, well, if this is what they are, then that's different. Mm-hmm. Like, again, there's parts where I was like, okay, that's a little too gross for me. But
right.
And I'm looking at what
Yeah. No questions. No questions. True, yeah. Like I could hear this band playing in a strip club. Yeah. And once you have that in your head, songs like Bukkake Tears and some of the awful things that they sing about, it's like, okay, but like, yeah, that's awful, but that's the point.
Yeah.
Is it's supposed to be awful.
Right.
So no, I get why you guys think that, but like I think it just goes back to like the misunderstanding of that other song from the other show. So like, no, I get why you guys think that, but for the most part, I had a lot of fun listening to Steel Panther.
Yeah, good. Probably again piggybacking to what we were saying earlier too is like they're really good musicians.
Oh,
and
yeah.
If the music wasn't at the level that it is,
it would be different.
It'd also be a different story.
Yeah, but
if these guys decided to write songs that weren't mockeries of 80s songs or caricatures, they can be a legitimate band.
Oh, totally. Like they
with legitimate songs.
They absolutely nail 80s metal.
Yeah. Well, if they came out when Twisted Poison and stuff are out, they'd be
fit right in.
They'd fit right in, and they'd take over the world.
Yeah. No, these dudes are they Ninja Sex Party or whatever it's called? I think it's Ninja Sex Party.
I don't know. I had this conversation too.
What the hell is Ninja Sex Party?
Sounds like you need to do some Googling.
Like, there's so many different things.
Break.
Like because I always kind of thought wasn't part of them. They were also like Danger Kitty or something of them from that Visa commercial thing or something. They're like they were some of them were like in a Van Halen tribute band or whatever was part of it and all that. So
it's just like a side project or something. Or Steel Panther's the side project to something else. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think it is Ninja Sex Party. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. Now I get the reference.
But ultimately, if you go in knowing what they are and they tell you what they are, like you don't have to listen too hard to understand what they are.
Yeah.
Now, again, that comes to like our ideas of fun and where do they intersect?
Yeah.
With that though, Fredo. So how was it putting your 20 together?
It was awesome. It was awesome. I'm still like I could still make changes to this list right now while we're talking.
Right.
And I'm trying not to. But no, this was great, man. I get it. And because I get it, I enjoy it for what it is, and I enjoy it a lot. It's just stupidity. Mm-hmm. This is sophomoric music in the sense of their lyrics, not their talent. Please do not confuse the two.
No. And yeah,
lyrics, presentation of sophomoric on purpose.
yes, with like really nailing their craft behind it. And so that's now. What was your 20 like, Andy?
It was interesting because, like I was saying off the bat, like I think my first 5 to 7 started re-listening to any of the songs because I know I'm like, oh yeah, you gotta have this one. All these songs because they're great, and you know the name, and half of them almost based on name alone. Like,
Yeah.
So and I think when I finished, I had probably 17, 18 or something, and then I was like, okay, go back and all right, I need something from this album or something so we don't end up in a stay hungry scenario.
Oh my God.
Now I will say this for me, like the I think first 2 maybe 3 records, by the fourth record, not that it was even a step back in any way really, but like by the fourth record I'm like, okay, I get the joke,
right?
Like
you get it, and you're kind of almost really listening to the music at that point.
Yeah, and again, it wasn't bad. Just it's like, so when I'm putting my list together, I'm thinking, where's the most fun? So I took a very similar approach as I did with Twisted Sister. Yeah. I feel like I had 25, 26 get through on the first round because I was editing as I went. I was like, oh, this is great. This is great. This is great. Ooh, this one's slightly better than that one. Let me lose that one. And so like I was doing that as I went. So it wasn't as troublesome when I got through. All right, though. I'm glad we got all that stuff out in the air because I didn't want it to affect your gameplay. So with that,
couldn't. I mean, there was the minute we agreed to do this, it was coming out.
Yeah, it's true. But
your face.
With that being said, the name of the game is Deprogrammed. We listened to, I think it was 5 records, and we've each plucked out 20 songs that we're now going to mash against each other in an attempt to create a top 10 starter kit for you. But metal.
Yeah. That was, I remember learning that riff and everything else like that, and like that was like the first time seeing an interview. It was like Guitar World or something had like a feature with Satchel and like learn how to play Death to All But Metal, and he's just like, he's like playing this riff and like, yeah, it's like, you got this chord and it's power chord from like Tony Iommi and like it's metal and and it's a fucking great riff and like,
yeah,
and it's like, I'm like, I'm so in.
Well, I've mentioned it. You push play and you immediately know what they are. Like that is so important when you're doing a show like this where you're kind of going in cold. Yeah. Like, tell me what you are immediately. So like,
why do all my lyrics sound like Dr. Seuss?
So I'm not surprised by something really dirty in 2 songs. Like, I hear Death to All But Metal, and I expect stripper songs to come. Like,
it's only a matter of time at that point.
It's what they do. So like,
and I'm gonna. This isn't my pick. I don't think anybody picked this, so I'm gonna mention it. But in their latest album, the first track is called Zebra Man, and Zebra Man is somebody it's a kid being interviewed.
Oh yeah.
And if you listen to that, metal rules and all that all sucks. Punk sucks and oh man, Madonna and all, that all sucks, man. I mean Motley Crue, that guy.
Yeah.
That Death to All But Metal is that guy.
Yes, in song form.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. He's that guy, and that guy was everybody who was into metal back in the 80s.
Yep.
So that's why I love that song so much.
Well, we got it through, so like I'm feeling it. All right, Fredo.
Well, you mentioned it, so let's get right to it. Bukkake tears. I fucking. It was all over your face, but I couldn't see the tears.
That one I don't have.
I don't either. I thought I did, but no, I don't. But the listeners were with you on it. They had bukkake tears too.
The listeners had bukkake tears. What about you, Andy?
I did not have bukkake tears.
Oh, God damn it, I'm sad.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cry.
All right. Will they be bukkake tears though? Is the question.
They will. They will.
All right. Andy.
I mean, it's like I don't even know where to start on my list. Like I think I'm just gonna kind of go random with it. And since we mentioned it earlier, in a sense, songs for strippers and stuff like that, Stripper Girl.
No.
Oh no, I didn't.
Okay.
I
Sister Oliver.
I know, right? At one point, I probably could have had that entire first record because it's just on point. Like it's on brand. This is the joke. Get it or don't. All right, I'm gonna make the leap to the next record because this one keeps leaping out at me. Supersonic Sex Machine.
Two in the pink and one in the stink.
That's called the shotgun.
The shotgun.
Yeah.
I don't have that.
That one's on my list.
All right, so Tulia's got it. All right.
Conversation.
Yeah, it makes it to the combo. All right. Andy?
I'll go with I got the eyes of a panther.
Yeah, I got it.
No.
All right.
No.
Into the combo.
Which, like, if Paul Rudd and like Will Ferrell and stuff ever did like an actual ad for Sex Panther, I mean, you got to use that song.
Yeah. All right. All right. This one struck out at me because of the name, first of all. Gangbang at the Old Folks Home.
God, come on. Damn it. No, I don't have it.
No, out on my own. Okay.
Tell me you have it. Tell me you have it, Andy.
I don't.
Out on my own.
I think that was what kind of happened. And like, if I didn't care for the subject, like, then I didn't put it on. So, I pulled the Justin. It's like,
yeah, no, that sounds great too.
Old Folks Home or Bukkake Tears, but you know.
All right.
Yeah.
Fredo.
Do I go with what you expect me to go with? Kinda.
Well, it all really is, isn't it?
Okay, ready?
Mm-hmm.
All I want to do is fuck
myself tonight. I got it.
Yeah, I have that one.
Oh,
okay. Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure. I was like, I think I had that one. Yeah, okay.
Myself tonight.
Yeah.
If you listen to the lyrics, it's awesome. He's saying that, just for the people listening, what he's talking about is a girl is hot, but if she's not as hot as him, she's got no shot at fucking.
Yeah.
Because all he wants to do is fuck himself.
Yeah.
Himself or looking. And it's funny because when you think of the way the guys looked back then and dressed, the Poisons of the world and that kind of stuff, a lot of the guys look better than the girls.
Yeah.
Or on par with the girls. So I could see that kind of thought from those guys.
Yeah. I just also like that all I want to do is fuck. But then, like in parentheses, myself tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I dig that. All right, Andy.
Um,
So many bangers.
I know. Literally. Oh God! I mean, strikes you're out because that could be some of these songs here.
Right.
Yeah, I got 10 strikes. You're out.
All right. Everybody knows it's 10 strikes.
That's another good one too.
But Fredo doesn't. So, but it still goes to the combo.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Where do I go then? Let me go here then. How about it? If you really, really love me.
You really love.
No, damn it. That's enough.
Yeah,
If you really, 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 really love me.
Yeah.
Their ballads are pretty great.
Yeah.
I think I ended up.
You don't have that one?
No, I don't.
You got to get some of the ballad, like at least one of the ballads in at one point. All right.
Yeah.
Fredo.
Well, Bukkake Tears was a ballad.
Yeah. Somebody do a count on how many times we say the word bukkake in this episode.
All right, let's go with something that's I fucking love this song. I mean, I can hear this song 15 times in a row. Just like Tiger Woods.
Oh,
Yeah, it's on my list.
it's not on mine, but it goes.
How the fuck did that one not get on your list?
I don't know. It just,
Oh my God.
it just didn't.
That's, you know what? If I had to pick one song that I thought would be just and safe, it would be fucking Just Like Tiger Woods.
Huh.
I mean, that's the whole inspiration for that album.
Yeah.
Is Tiger
Right.
Woods.
Balls out.
Balls out. Well, it still goes as a conversation, and at this point, it would get in because we only have 4 in the combo. So we might be digging through the trash.
Yeah.
All right, Andy.
I can't believe you're finishing off Feeling Steel already.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
well, I mean, because I did Eyes of Pan. We already did Death Ball Metal and The Shocker, and
Yeah, but oh my God.
I know there's so many good ones, but it's like this one was pretty well distributed.
The same guy who had 7 out of 9 songs.
Stay Hungry.
Stay Hungry.
This time I played it pretty fair.
Pretty safe, pretty even.
Yeah.
No, I didn't have Fat Girl.
Have that one either. Yeah. I felt it was the meaning.
Not Bukkake Tears, but Fat Girl. That's where I draw the line. All right.
Oh boy. I've got the syndrome, y'all. Big vagina syndrome. BVS.
No.
It's going around.
Oh God.
Am I out there on my own?
No.
Oh no, you got it.
Oh,
All right.
There you go.
I don't have it, but I mean,
But you got the song. Okay.
What about
Andy did not.
No, I did not have it.
Andy, for the love of God?
Yeah.
All right, Fredo.
All right. We gotta hurry this up because I gotta take my girl on a weenie ride.
Yeah, that's on my list.
Yeah, same. Yep.
Gonna take my girl on a weenie ride.
Yep.
Fucked 17 girls in a row last night. Telephone get me head.
So does that give us all 3?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. In all the way through, she goes.
Fuck it all.
Sometimes everybody has to do this walk, the walk of shame.
Yep.
Nope.
Okay. Into the combo, though.
Yep.
And I think we just got out of NTP.
We'll get out of it right here. If that one was it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Fredo.
Ready?
Yep.
Yes. Don't stick your fingers through the glory hole. Because then you call it for cock.
I don't have it.
I don't know how I didn't have that one, but yeah.
How do you have glory hole?
I don't know.
The listeners agree with you, though. The listeners agreed. We are officially out of NTP.
No glory hole, no fucking bukkake tears. Is this even Steel Panther?
Yeah. No banging at the old folks' home.
I know, right? What's going on here?
Exactly.
All right, Andy.
Well, now that we're out of NTP, now the fun starts.
Right.
I don't know what you guys were waiting for. Fucking fun starts for me.
There it is. No, I don't have it.
What song?
Now the fun starts.
No. I don't have it either.
All right.
Apparently not.
The fun has not begun yet.
Yeah. Just like I was the only one feeling the power.
Yes. All right, we can talk about it and talk about it and talk about it all we want, but the reality is, gents, it won't suck itself.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Well, we got that one. All right.
Oh my god. I'm fucking loving this shit.
All right, we're halfway there.
Okay.
All right, Fredo.
Yep. Hold on a second. Oh. This isn't a dream to me. I know what it's like, but for you guys, it might be a dream where you wonder if I was the king.
Oh, nope.
No.
You sons of bitches.
Jesus. He goes from like in his glory to like hating us immediately. Like that's the switch, the trigger. Yeah. All right, Andy.
All right. I'm just gonna throw this one out there. I don't even think it'll probably be anybody's list, but Let Me Come In.
Nope.
No, it isn't.
Nope.
But
Yeah.
this is the
Because it's got everything you want. It's got ridiculous song titles. It's got fun music, and it's got me and Fredo really punchy and bukkake tears. Let's be real here. All right. Some people, knock on the front door. They ring the doorbell. Normal people, maybe. Not us. We're going in the back door.
How do I not have that one?
Yeah. No.
All right. I guess I'm the only one going in the back door. Okay.
Hey, whatever you're into, brother.
Yeah. Right. Okay.
You know what? Honestly, I'm getting tired, man. I'm getting. You know what? And I don't like the way you guys are acting. And I'm not your bitch.
Oh man, I thought you were going somewhere else. No, I don't have that one. So I guess you are.
Yeah.
Buggers.
There it is. All right, Andy.
Oh, you guys are nothing but sneaky little bitches.
No, I don't have that one either.
Neither.
All right. Well, you know what? I'm sick of this. Like, I'm sick of this missing. I'm sick of this show.
I was just burning through these that I know probably aren't going to go.
Yeah.
Because there's some great ones.
I'm sick of this show. I'm sick of this panel. I'm sick of this. Fuck everybody.
No.
Nope.
Oh, all right.
Nope.
I just love we're all doing these big elaborate sentences into it, and it's like,
We're really
nah,
selling the songs. No.
no.
No, seriously, I really was so happy to do this fucking episode because
Yeah.
I knew that in this episode anything goes.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, this is also the perfect place for it too. A nice little, because we don't have to take it too seriously. Because they don't take themselves too seriously. Right. They take the music seriously, but they don't take themselves too seriously, which is why it passes for what it is. All right. Fuck everybody was me, and I missed Fredo.
That's it.
And
Anything goes.
which not
Oh.
on my list. Anything goes but the song.
That one went
apparently.
over me.
Oh, damn it. Damn it. I was so happy.
Nope.
God damn it, no.
Nope. Okay, I'm taking away the tactic of the sentence, because as much fun as the wordplay is, it's not working for us.
But I mean,
This is probably why you guys can't trust me. Oh, thank you for...
Because it reminded me of Cheap Trick, which in itself is funny.
yeah.
She's tight.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
All right. Well, I tried not to segue, and it wasn't as funny, and I still didn't get nothing.
Yeah.
So fuck you. I'm doing segues.
All right, Andy.
All right, let's be honest. The reason we picked these guys, because they're the gods of pussy.
I don't have it, but no, that's...
Really? I mean, that's their I Want to Rock.
That is.
Okay. You're not wrong, but okay.
Yes, that is there. I want to rock.
I'm down to my last 5 here. I don't know where you guys are at.
Let me
but
see. I got.
don't mind me while I eat these chips. This
3, 4. I got 6. How many you got, Andy? I got
feel like
6.
I have 2 left. Somewhere.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Let me trot this one out.
2, maybe 3. Maybe I have 3. I don't know.
How about Pussy Whipped?
No.
Yes.
Oh, wait. All right. All right.
I got
Fredo?
that. How about Heavy Metal Rules?
It does, but no.
That nobody?
No.
You want to just clear whatever you got left, Andy? Because it's
Yeah. let's
at
see.
max 3, right?
Yeah. Pussy ain't free either.
No.
No. Okay. And Party Like It's the End of the World.
Oh, how do I not have that one?
No.
Nope.
I don't have that one either.
All right, so now for you and me, Justin.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Since I know Andy's out, I've been holding on to these ones. How about Eatin' Ain't Cheatin'?
No,
All right.
no. But yeah, run yours out.
Okay.
I think you. Yeah.
Girl from Oklahoma?
No, I almost and you know what? And I looked hard at that one too.
Party All Day?
Nope.
And Poontang Boomerang.
No. Oh my God.
Okay.
Yeah.
So guys, okay, I had Asian hooker.
Right.
I don't believe it. Community property. How did you guys not have that one? That's their fucking ballad.
Yeah, that is the ballad.
You know, my love is. Oh my God, I can't believe that one. That's a shocker, and not the 2 in the pink and 1 in the snake.
Yeah.
Shocker. Gold digging whore. Which you guys didn't have.
Yeah.
And wasted too much time.
Round 1 is finished. We got 5 through. Death to All But Metal. All I Want to Do Is Fuck Myself Tonight. Weenie Ride. 17 Girls in a Row. And It Won't Suck Itself. And we need to get 5 more out of these 7, so only 2 cuts. The Shocker. Eyes of a Panther. 10 Strikes You're Out. Just Like Tiger Woods. BVS. Walk of Shame. And Pussy Whipped.
Oh, I was gonna say it was like there's 6, but I guess BVS didn't go up on the list or didn't get updated.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought BVS went up there too. I would get rid of Walk of Shame, just to help narrow it down, because I can make a stronger case for any one of the other ones.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm with it. I had Walk of Shame. I loved Walk of Shame, but yeah, I agree.
I had it too, but I mean, I'm looking at some of the others.
I had it.
Yeah. Well, looking at what's left, I think the other songs are stronger. So,
yeah.
All right, Andy, is there one that looks like like it's sticking out to you as something that doesn't belong?
Like a dick on a fucking chick. Sticking out like it doesn't belong.
Right.
No, come on, that was funny.
It is, and I'm thinking about the question. I'm like, it's like Pussy Whipped is a good song, but it's almost the antithesis of everything else that they are. In that sense. Yeah.
But is that the case to be made for it?
I don't know. That's the only thing. I don't know.
Do you see a song on the list that has to get pushed through?
I mean, like, Eyes of the Panther should definitely get pushed through.
I'm guessing that Fredo's wants Tiger Woods.
Well, here's the problem.
Okay.
I want Tiger Woods, but I also want the Shocker. I don't want it physically.
That's what it sounded like.
I know. That's why I had to clarify that. So I'm not sure which one I want to push for more.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well then let's go back to cuts, because we only need to make one cut.
Yeah.
It really shouldn't be that hard to get both of those in.
Yes.
Hey-o. And I mean, I got to be honest. Like, I'm okay with any of these. Like, I mean, I had Pussy Whipped, BVS, 10 Strikes You're Out, Eyes of a Panther. The only ones I didn't have were the Shocker and Just Like Tiger Woods. And Shocker was close, and I'm sure Tiger Woods, if I would have given it another listen, probably would have been too.
Yeah.
So, to me, like, the 5 that we already got are like primo. Mm-hmm. So it's like these are just the icing on the cake.
Do we agree on BVS?
Do you have a case against BVS, Andy?
I mean,
I think the problem we're going to have is which one should go.
Well, yeah. Right. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, what do we put up against each other?
Mm-hmm.
So, okay.
BVS was that wasn't one of the ballady ones. That was.
No, it was more up tempo. So is the question between 10 Strikes You're Out, BVS, Pussy Whipped, as which one of those is out? Because it sounds like Andy went to bat for Eyes of Panther, Fredo wants the Shocker, and Tiger Woods, right?
Yeah.
So then the one that's got to go has to be from 10 Strikes You're Out, BVS, or Pussy Whipped, one of those 3.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I got Pussy Whipped.
Mm-hmm. I had all 3, so it's like.
Yeah. I'd be willing to drop it.
Okay. Lose Pussy Whipped and just take the rest.
I think that works.
Okay, let's do that.
That's cool. But now here's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, read this list.
I will. Hold on. Let me move them over there.
Yeah, because Andy makes a point, and if this is not addressed, then we have to do something.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So the 10, Death to All But Metal. All I Want to Do Is Fuck Myself Tonight. Weenie Ride. 17 Girls in a Row. It Won't Suck Itself. The Shocker. Eyes of a Panther. 10 Strikes You're Out. Just Like Tiger Woods. BVS.
So, would you consider Weenie Ride their their love ballad? And the reason that I say that is because if we're gonna put a mock
Mm-hmm.
of 80s metal, we need the power ballad.
Yeah. That's true.
And since
then we have to cut out one more.
We would have to cut one out and reach into the trash
Mm-hmm.
and pull out what I would suggest, which would be Community Property.
I would definitely back Community Property.
Right, but
as the
listening. Come on, man.
Yeah, that's okay. I couldn't remember how exactly it started.
No, that's a ballad. Weenie Ride's the ballad. We got our ballad.
Yeah.
Okay,
No need to go in the
then
trash.
Yeah.
All right. So, that being said, sorry, I keep clearing my throat because I'm still not 100% over being ill, and I've been talking for
5 hours.
5 hours.
Whatever the
So,
hell it is.
Fredo, what's the number one with a bullet?
Oh shit.
Yeah, out of this list, I mean.
Number one with a fucking bullet.
Can I make a suggestion? I don't like going first usually, but I mean, I love when a band does this. Track 1, album 1, push play. You tell me everything I need to know in the first song. Death to All But Metal. It's what they are.
Yeah.
It's everything you need to know. It puts you at ease with all the stripper songs that are coming.
You know what? I'm gonna agree to it for you because I'm all about like 17 Girls in a Row or Weenie Ride or something like that because I think it's fucking hilarious.
I mean, you're not wrong. They all are. Like,
Yeah.
But I'll agree. And you know, for your reasoning is right. I'm fine with that.
well, you know what they are. Like, you push play and you hear that song, you know what they are.
Yeah.
You know what they are.
Won't suck itself.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right.
16 girls in a row last night. Okay, man, you're a whore. You're a male whore. But no, Death to All But Metal is the one that makes the most sense.
Yeah.
It's the genre that they're paying tribute to in their own way.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'm fine with
And
that.
it opens you up to seedy strip club metal. Like,
Yeah,
You love the Bukkake Tears.
yeah, it opens you up to the Bukkake Tears. And it's fun. There's like these parallels to Motley Crue, sound wise even. There's parallels to Twisted Sister. Like, it's close enough that, like we said before, like they could have lived in the 80s. They're good enough at what they do that they could have lived in the 80s and they could have ruled them. Like, they are really and it's, to me, it gives a little bit more oomph that this is almost a joke, but they're still that freaking good.
Right.
Like, that's awesome. That
You know the band, then you know that they're all in their 50s.
Oh
God.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, those are wigs.
Yeah. Jeez.
Yeah, if you see those guys without the makeup, you know, you're like, who the fuck is that? That's old,
Okay.
you know. But yeah, they're incredible musicians, and I think these were guys who probably played back in the day.
Probably did. Yeah. To be this polished at the,
Right, and just didn't catch a break.
well, they figured it out, and but Steel Panther's a lot of fun to listen to. Like, I think the only thing for me personally that it suffered from was having been so close to Twisted Sister. Like,
Yeah.
if I wasn't already having so much fun listening to Twisted Sister, like, Steel Panther would have been better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I hate to do that apples to apples, but like,
Right.
when I'm listening to them like in proximity to each other, it's like hard to not make that.
Yeah.
But they're fun. They are a lot of fun. And again, if you just push play, start right at the top, and you know what they're doing, And then when it comes down the line and they tell you, oh yeah, you know, like, hey, this fat girl, and it's like, yeah, okay, yeah, no, that's exactly what they would say. Yeah. So it is what it is. You get pods, you get music, you get whatever else, man. I'm doing a lot and you get it all. So that's keyminder.com, and help my buddy Joe out and get yourself in shape while you do so. Hashtag join the hustle. Yeah. Now, this was episode 4. Fredo, we're gonna catch a little break here. We're gonna take a little break. The listeners don't know this, other than I'm telling them right now.
And it'll be a week later.
We're gonna take a break, but we got one more to do. How you feeling?
Well, right now, punchy. The one that we're next week was probably it was probably more difficult than Alabama.
Okay, interesting. I get it though.
Yeah, I'm glad we're taking a break. I'm gonna go get something to eat. And then I'm ready to jump back into the fight.
Yes. And we talked about this already. Andy's set up for others that for whatever reason. Mastodon. Yes, that somehow we missed that one, even though that one makes sense.
Right.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We will figure it out. You'll get on some more episodes here.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. With that, though, Steel Panther. Learn them and love them, people. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.